Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is Iron Lex, I'm back for another stream, hooray! For a new week, completely fresh week, and we're going with some Grow Song of the Evertree. Eventually this tree will be mighty, it will be the mightiest tree in all the universe. It's not there quite yet, but you know, eventually. Eventually it will be there. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. I've had a nice one today. It's finally snow. We finally got some snow. Like, we had a little bit yesterday, but not enough to where it's like, yay, snow. Now there's like actual snow laying around. Yesterday it snowed. The day before also it kind of snowed, but it didn't like stick around. So, but today there's been enough snow that it's in the streets, it's laying around. So I'm very happy about that, but also very annoyed because it is really hard for me to move with a walker through the snow. It's the one downside of snow now that I would really prefer to not have to deal with. But I can't do much about it, sadly. So, can't be as much out and about because of it, but it'll be fine. Also, I completely forgot about actually playing and fishing and doing stuff to get some Evercoins and such. Completely blanked on doing the fishing to try and get the fish. I was busy all week, and really, so I didn't have much time for it in a sense. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not get to look for the fish that I was hoping to find when we ended on Thursday. I'll see if maybe if we happen to be at a point where I can just go back there and stay there for tomorrow or something. We'll see. It's not the most important. It's just a little bit annoying that it's probably the one thing I can't properly get. So I have to see if I can get the rare there. But yeah. It's fine. It's just a couple of guys that want that fish. Alright, ooh, look at the money coming in. Yay, all my taxes. Yeah, look at all them taxes. Those fools. Isn't that nice? It's Interdimensional Smile Day. A day for smiling and doing things that make other people smile. Go make some people happy, apprentice. Yeah, I will do that. Because when they're happy, that means my pockets get filled more. Yay! Right. It's a very monotonous game, to be honest. But then again, most of the farm games are. You do often the same things every day. So, but this one doesn't really have oh, today I have to have a mine day. Today I have to do something slightly different because I need different materials to do these things. So this one is very you get everything kind of just by going to the islands regardless, or from just running around. So you end up doing very similar things, which is both an upside and a downside. If I'm being honest. Ooh, 2 islands have chests. Give me the loot. Give me the random stuff. Please, some rare stuff so that I can knock more of that out of my to-do list. There we go. Bunch of random stuff from that one. And then Isle of the Animated. Shelter of the Animated, sorry. Misspoke the name of the island. There we go. Lots of random stuff. And then to our newest hideaway of the Enigmatic. Our newest project. We should have enough of all the resources at this point, I think, to mostly handle anything that happens. Oh, look at them. They're hanging out. Probably do one more day of chopping as much as possible, and then I'm gonna stop doing that because I feel like we should at that point have enough of everything. And it will have given me enough of a chance to get like all the resources in general, I feel. Like aside from rare stuff, which rare stuff is rare for a reason and it's not something I can just reasonably expect to have from every place. Sucks that it's like that, but hey. Oh, lively poem. Oh, I didn't have that at all, apparently, to begin with. Huh. See, we're still getting common stuff as well. To be honest, it's a lot harder to see what is and is not, like, interactable with this island. Play. Gotta make sure that the correct one gets the interaction it wants. Thank you for moving a little bit away so that I can... Yeah, there's nothing connecting. Huh. Interesting how they have developed this way. How did evolution allow that to grow in such a way as they have here? We will never know. It's too fantastical. Okay, so, yeah, I did so. Okay, I can probably chop this. See if I get the grass as well. Any fruit? There does not appear to be fruits in this tree. Oh, whimsical block. Great. Glad to know there is wood that is rare here that I'm probably only gonna get one of ever. You know, aside from the first island, we have really not gotten, like, the rare. Because it's like, the number of times I had to go to the fucking first island in general, and I kept doing everything on the first island, was so much higher than every other island. So it makes sense that I got like, enough of everything to actually go through it all. But since I stopped chopping down everything, because it's a little bit much if I'm gonna have a little bit of expedited capabilities. Oh, I am barely strong enough to shake this. Oh, pensive berries. Oh, cool. Oh, I got some berries that I didn't have before. Lots of berries I didn't have before now. Whimsical block. That's a rare tree, though. Huh. Neat. Alright. Up. 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 Oh. Pick these up. Oops. Some odd shrub eggs. Some soggy seeds. Right, that looks like it was everything here. Time to fix all of this up. Show me all the random stuff. Squeak be gone. My favorite product. You're finally feeling well enough to be played with. Hooray! Okay, so there's gonna be fish here, it looks like. Once we've healed the land enough. Whee! Gimme. Yeah, not quite there yet. Aww. Kinda... You know, you guys are a little bit weird, but still adorable. Okay, good. I got the correct one. I didn't actually look. I keep doing that. How have I done that so many times? Where I'm like, just click without actually seeing what they want fully. I keep doing it as well. Like, I still haven't gotten past the point where I just don't accidentally do that. And sing. Make my plants grow. Look at all this random loot. You want to play? Please don't drown. You're stuck in the water now, probably. Don't scare the fish once they appear, please. I need the fish. Good to know that the fish isn't going to be at like the very end of the island. Like in the previous one. No, damn it, didn't mean to break those. Hoi hoi Lunolfi. Hello, hello. How are you today, friendo? Hope everything is going well there. We're enjoying some nice little time with our newest island, the fantasy fairy tale island, I guess this would be. Like, you got glass slippers, and it's all like star and kind of fantasy-like. Very cute island, to be honest. You got like rocks that look like teeth, kinda. You know, it's a fancy little island. I'm doing good. We finally have snow here, so I'm very happy about that. Because I've been wanting snow for a while now. We're in the middle of November and we still didn't have snow yet. I was like, why? When I was a kid, it used to be like, October, then we start having snow. Now it's like, yeah, no, middle of November and there's like a little bit of snow. Just tiniest bit of snow. Like, it's been snowing the last 2 days, but it's not been like enough where it's stuck. It's like it touched the ground and then it immediately melted. Now it's like, yeah, now we have enough that it actually sticks around. So I'm very happy about that, even though it makes it a lot harder for me to move around with my difficulties, I'll just say. Because, you know, I need to use a walker, and snow and walker does not work well together. But hey, it be how it be. I'm just glad to see snow, because I enjoy winter a lot, and snow is a good sign that winter is finally arriving. Yeah, what are you having for lunch? Any yummy stuff? Me and my aide made moussaka yesterday, like a Greek lasagna. If you haven't heard about it, or if you uses aubergines or eggplants for the instead of like the plates, the pasta plates. Ended up pretty, yeah. It ended up real yummy. Very happy with it. Ooh, oof. Well, hopefully it's not the type of fish that starts making a lot of smell, because I know some fish dishes, while they're still good once you reheat them, but maybe you're reheating them in the oven and not the microwave, because some fish dishes really don't smell good when you reheat them in the... Yeah, fish be good though. Fish very good. We enjoy fish dishes. Sing the song, yeah, make all of them grow. Give me all this stuff. Oh, look, it's raining loot. It's like a dream. Apparently that was not everything. What am I missing? Oh, this way. Follow the star. The star will guide me to where I missed something. Oh, the fish have spawned apparently. Oh, there we go. Breaded cod. Ooh, air fryer now. Nice, nice, nice. Air fryer, yeah. The fish have appeared. As we were talking about fish dishes, the fish has spawned into the world. Hooray! Time to fish. We'll have to see how many different types of fish exist on this island. Very fitting that the fish actually spawned in as we were talking about fish. Yeah. Some breaded cod. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. There's 5 different fish on this island. There's 4 different fruits. Alright. So I need 5 different fish, huh? That's gonna be a bit. We'll be spending a lot of this day here. I just need to make sure that I actually go like... Oh, that was the same as the one I already had. Alright, an obscure guppy. Wait, guppies! I found the guppies! Is that one of the ones we needed? Please, fishies. Please. Please. Thank you. Alright, then baffled swimmer. It's so baffled. Wait a second. Was obscure guppy what I needed? No, I needed a prosperous guppy. Alright, well, we'll have to see if prosperous guppies are from here. And I don't think I've seen the guppy name used before. It's either that or it was from the wherever, which I did not remember to actually go get from. Okay, so we have 3 of the 5 different fish that spawn in this place. I want the silver one. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, I don't think I had that one. Nope, I had that one. Damn it, I scared it. Please just attach yourself to the hook, fishy. Please. Fucking. I do not understand people that like fishing in games. Okay, we got a whimsical perch. We got the rare, so that's good. That means I don't have to worry about getting the rare. There's gonna be an uncommon predator. I'm missing the uncommon only then. That's a lot easier to stomach than missing the rare. Doggo, you're making it very difficult to try and fish. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can scare the fish out of hiding from the walls. I'll give it like 2 more attempts to get the uncommon, otherwise I have to come back and try again. Because I need to make sure I have enough time to actually, before people start leaving the towns. Unless I see something that's completely different than what I've already got. Okay, one more. This will be the last one. Come on, fishy. Thank you. Alright, unfortunate. Didn't get all, but we are 4 out of 5 and we got the rare. So it's not the tallest order to get if it's just an uncommon. That's a lot easier to find. Alright. We don't have enough space for all of these people, Grandma. a book, so unless they are better than... Okay, we have Atticus is a 9 who wants to work at a hair salon. We have a lodge. Ooh, we might be swapping some people out. Who's currently in charge of the hair salon? Barber... hair salon. Hair salon is Remington. Remington... Are you a 9er? You're not. I'm sorry, Remington. You're being kicked out. I hate that it doesn't stay where you were. Okay, so that's the bottom one. Second bottom one. Third bottom one. Fourth. Wait, where's Remy? Well, Atticus, you can move in. And then the hair salon. Atticus. Okay, I need to figure out where Remington lives. There you are. Okay. Bye, Remington. Sorry. You kick people out here if they're not the optimal characters. So, Cohen. Lodge. We did set up a lodge here, didn't we? Yes. Bailey. I'm sorry, Bailey. Great. Cohen. Cohen. Then find out where Bailey lives. There we are. Bye, Bailey. Sorry, Bailey. And then Remington and Bailey are homeless and workless. They'll leave eventually. Thank you. It hurts a lot. Hate the movement it does, but hey, can't do much about it. Alright, there we go. Hopefully maybe they go to a different town, like, for example, the island town. That'd be nice. Island locale. Alright, let's just toss these people into... We don't even check what they're good at, we just toss them in. Okay, Hazel, West, and Cristobal. Cristobal wants to work at the inn, gonna have to change that. Hair salon and temple. Oh, we did set up a temple, so... Do I have a hair salon here? I don't know if I do. No. We do have temple. Not great at it, but that'll have to do. Then West. What do we have? Okay, food. You West. No, you're Hazel. You're Cristobal. You're West. Here. Please. Okay, bakery? Is that one we already had filled? No, it is not. Alright, you now work at the bakery. Then it's Cristobal is the only one. Ah, you started talking. What am I needing here? Okay, Cristobal, let's talk. So, I need a creative flower shop or tailor. Do I have the items that let me make somebody a creative? Yeah, I have one, please. Critters. Why? Where'd I put the fucking temple here? Okay, there. Please tell me there is one for creative. Nope, wellness. I'm gonna buy these. We do have the bathhouse. Maybe there's a creative. Ooh! Exciting news. What news do you bring? What news? Creative, production, food. I don't need I don't really want to rename. What are the news? Do tell. Can I make a ladder or stairs? I can more easily get up there. That'd be nice. Okay, Cristobal's large house. He's the homeless one, but he's the one the house is named after. Please don't be asleep. Oh my god. Why do you guys insist on always going to sleep when I come by? I have limited amount of time, Cristobal. I'm gonna miss... well, it doesn't really matter. The other ones have pretty well set characters for each of them, but... Okay, creative. Come on. You got the same fucking job. Yep, you did. I don't have many of these. Hair salon. Was that the one I needed? No. It's the one thing I don't have here at all. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see if we can get him to become, to work at a diner then. Please, diner. Nope. Please, diner. There we go, and he got a maximum amount. Yes, good. Gonna get you on that immediately. Cristobal, there we go. Now nobody's workless. Let's see. Been saving up for it, and next year I'm going for a 2-3 week vacation in New Zealand, and if I like it there as much as I expect, I will come back and apply for working holiday visa. Start of 2027, I'll be moving to New Zealand and will hopefully find a job sponsor. Ooh, nice! Yay! That sounds exciting. Ooh, gonna see if we can move to New Zealand. Ooh, fancy. You have an idea of what type, the type of work you're looking to try and have over there then? Happy to hear that. That sounds pretty cool. Terrifying, but also cool. Okay, Eli, you're not good enough. Sorry, but your stats were atrocious. Yeah, happy to hear that. And I hope that the vacation also goes well. You can prep and figure out what it's like there. Renew your rental agreement for 1 more year soon, so I have to more time to stay up because London is so expensive. Yeah, no, can understand that. I think this 1 more year renewal will be your last. But when that ends, you'll move. Nice, nice. You know, I can understand London being quite expensive, being, you know, very well known and important in, like, quote marks for reasons. Very popular. Although I hear it's not like that great there, but it's like very popular because a lot of things are there. Same way where it's like Oslo is like, you know, for Norway, big city, stuff happens there. That's why people want to be there. Everything is like twice as expensive as everywhere else in in the country. But yeah, I can understand wanting to move from there. Sounds miserable to live in any type of city like that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, scary but exciting. They're in desperate need for people in healthcare and IT. I think the mayor carried us both, and they're desperate need for medical and ambulance staff. I want to do the same job there. I answering calls for. Ooh, nice. Healthcare. Yeah, healthcare and IT, very important. Both very important aspects of society. Very needed. Should be reasonably, well, easy to, not easy, but like reasonably amounts of capable of finding a place to be there. I could not find a proper word for it. I just had to give up. The word was not appearing in my head. What was I gonna make here? Was it a temple? I think it was a temple. Did I make a temple here? Do I have a temple here? No? Okay, we're gonna build a temple then. Because I'm pretty sure somebody here wanted to work at a temple. There we go, temple being built. Yeah, Remington wants to work at a temple. Now there's nobody working the diner though. So I'm gonna need somebody to work at the diner. Does any of you want to work at a diner? No? So I have 2 people working at the ranch. That's probably where I'll have to get somebody from. Alright, we did manage to get all of them. If we needed more, I'll be appreciated here than here. Nice! Yeah, no. Gotta be appreciated for hard work you do. If they're just like taking it for granted that you exist and do the work, then it's like, okay, great, I get paid, but like, doesn't necessarily feel great to do the job, even though it is an important and like good type of job. It's still, you still want to be appreciated for doing that type of job. Isla, I'm putting together a flowering generous puff. You want a puff? I got puff. Here you go. Here's generous puff. I'm generous for giving you this puff. Yep, there you go. They'll definitely forgive you now for breaking their stuff again. Man, so many people breaking other people's stuff constantly. Oh, I needed to... Crap, I forgot that today is like give gifts and talk to people day, because I get stuff for doing that. Oh, look at them, they're hanging out. Yeah. Crossing my fingers for you, Lone Wolfie. And hoping that it ends up working out for you. That will, I'm sure that will be fun times. Modeling terrarium, we want a pleasant bee. I have a pleasant bee. Here you go. Did I just have to... Okay, so I don't have to do much. I can get bonuses if I do give them gifts, I guess. But I can also just... Okay, let's buy these. We gotta give people pets. Oh, it still has to be like... things they request. Okay. So I have to do... Okay, so Dante's at the inn. He wants a new sweater or something. You know, I have been looking a little bit at like work and stuff that I can do in my condition, like IT stuff where you don't have to go somewhere for it, but it's like all the jobs that are like, yeah, no, you don't have to go here. You can stay at home, work from home and do stuff there, and then it's like turn around like, oh yeah, but we do want you to be able to, and it's like, guys, you gotta mention that then, because like if you're saying in the job description you don't ever have to really come into to like come in here, then I need to know that up front. I feel like. Do I have one that is just like? Right, let's see if we can get a better purple. Oh, that's much better stats for you. So I've been not very successful in finding myself something to do while I'm still stuck like this. He's working at the ranch still, which is unfortunate because I would like to actually be able to do something. I already have about a dozen Twitch friends in the city I want to go to Wellington, which is great. Even though all my friends are Twitch, I will at least know some people there. I can get an ambulance calls, I can still use your 10 years of chef experience. I have a cafe restaurant job for the first few months. Yeah, no. Pretty good, pretty good. Sounds like you got the planning down, which is always important. Gotta make sure you have some plans in case plan A and plan B don't work out, then plan C gotta pick up the pace and take over. Yeah. Really wish I could do more on a day-to-day basis, but sadly can't, so I'm trying as best I can to find work that can more work for somebody in my position of not being able to do much. Where are you? Okay, next to the ranch, next to the bathhouse. Okay. You're over there. Get over here. I need to talk / do something for you. Don't you run away from me. There they are. Come over here. Okay. No fodder for... Yeah, you can have some hay, sure. Here's some fodder. I don't need it. Yeah, 10 years as chef. Pretty good. Should make it quite interesting for people to hire you, even if temporary. Honestly, I feel like a lot of bosses at this point want temporary work because it's usually they can have those hired for cheaper, which is scummy, but sadly the way that a lot of things have become. Margaret, yes, you're Margaret, yes. You can have a gift. You can have the gift of, you're already maxed out, so you don't really need that. But you can have a hat. You can have a bowler hat. There you go. Look how fancy she got. Then we got Taylor, who is currently at work at his grocery store. I believe is this. Yeah, Taylor's General Store. Hello, Taylor. Where are you, buddy? Gold key and go. Ooh, batteries. We need batteries. Real bad. Taylor, why are you not at work? Taylor, get your ass over to work. I want to aggressively give you a hat or something. Am I blind? Is he here? I don't see him. Taylor, are you hiding from me? The hell, Taylor? Have you seen Taylor? Bastard Taylor hiding. I just want to force him to smile. I'm going to give him a gift so he has no choice but to smile. Okay, we're gonna go to OG town and just get see what I can get. Right. Who here needs something? We got Atticus over there, I think. Right? This is Atticus. Hi, Atticus. Here, have yourself. You're already maxed there. You can have some jungle glasses. There, you looking good there, Atticus. You gotta save up though. The goal is to save up at least 6k, because 6k will give you around 15 in Steve, which is great. When working holiday visa recommends a deal amount to support for yourself while here between temporary. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Got to make sure that the money is available, so that one does not get stuck without any. Because not great to be without. What do you mean? Peter is there. Peter's not there. I really wish this showed them a lot better than it does. It is not a good like tracking system that I apparently put into my townsfolk. I need to upgrade the tracking devices that I force all my inhabitants to accept putting in them. Don't question it. It's very necessary. Very necessary. Eye contact, fine town hat, purple twist die. Ooh, more act. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the batteries. I don't know how many batteries I'm gonna need, so. You know what? No, I already have town hats. We'll let X eye contact. X can give it to you or something. Purple twist hair dye? Sure, somebody can get that eventually. Actually, great law, any working migrant have to be paid a median wage, so if a place is saying they will pay between 30 to 50 per hour, they will legally have to start you over 50. Yeah, to be approved for the visa, I have to have enough for the emergency flight home in case I ever needed to. Oh yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that the plans are being laid and that you will hopefully be able to move to a place where you will enjoy yourself. And hopefully it ends up being going well and all in all the different ways that it can. Yeah, very exciting to hear about the move. You never know how it goes. It's like an adventure. But a real life adventure. Let's see. Yeah, let me get that. There we go. Alright. One day has passed. Today we must go fishing again. Ooh, a temple completed. Yep. Look at all the money we got. Morning there. Hey, what's happening out there? Yes, nice, nice. Alright, we're probably not expanding with more islands today though. No, with another district, because all I have to do is do the song and I'll probably get another district. But I want to try and finish the current island. So we'll see if I can at least, maybe not finish the current island, but like make sure that I have enough people that the district is earning enough money. Some countries look after foreign workers better than their own, like I could be paid double the amount there to do the same job as someone born there, like making coffees or sharing food. I could get 50 while someone born there is only paid 25, which is a bit sad. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but I guess it's like since they have like a certain amount of money that they need to spend on certain things, like migrant work and that kind of stuff, then they kind of have, because they want to give the incentive to make people move if they need workers and such. There's a lot of wacky things like that. Like, for example, I don't talk much about stuff like this in general, but it's like, it does feel like anybody who's from anywhere else but Norway gets like a lot of an easier time trying to ask for money from banks to like try and start up their own like businesses and that kind of stuff. Like if you're from Norway, it feels like you have to do like so many hoops to try and do something like that. But then you see like just how much somebody who's not from Norway seem to just yet and be able to without all the same hoops. So it's like, it feels like, but it is, as I said, kind of an incentive to make people want to move to the country so that they can kind of have enough people working and that kind of stuff. So it's understandable, if a little bit like annoying. Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's like, yeah, and you do have like the backup. That's still, honestly, I don't think that's a good excuse for it. Like, oh, but you have family and stuff. Maybe, yes, but what if people who don't have that family because their family are not great, for example? Having a family that won't help you doesn't really, help you. So it's like, yeah, they can kind of use that as a reasoning, but I don't think that's a good reason that should be used. Because there is no guarantee that somebody who lives and is born in the country actually have that backing. But yeah, that is like, it can be used, but I don't think that's the reasoning that should be used. I have known plenty of people who are from Norway that do not have good relationships with their families, and as such were kind of, on their own. Yeah. It's understandable. No, there's like reasonings and stuff for all of the things, but it's like, so there's there's a lot one would have to go through if one were to look for all the reasons and stuff for why the governments do that. But yeah, I do hope it works out for you though, and that you get good life when you move, and that maybe you get to meet friendos that are from there that you have through Twitch. Because that also sounds like fun, that you might be able to meet people like that you have talked to online but never met. I got to do that earlier this year with somebody who moved from Czech Republic to Norway, and they happened to kind of drive past where I live. We even did a stream together. Ah, damn it. Didn't see what you wanted, but apparently it was chin scratches. So they don't live like near where I am, but they happen to drive past. That was fun. It's the first time I met anybody that I've like started knowing from online rather than IRL. Not that I know that many people IRL to begin with, for various reasons. I did. Damn it. Didn't take a proper look. They spawn so many animals. It takes so much time just getting through playing with all. I think it's depressive living alone. Yeah, no, I talked to a couple people who live in London. It's like, the best I really hear is like, it's fine. Is like the best I've really heard. Like, it's fine. Which doesn't sound great if it's fine is like the best thing they can say about it living there. Yeah, it sounds like a mess. I don't think living in any of those cities would ever fit me, because it's just so much bullshit that keep happening in those places from what I hear. Like any major city, anywhere at this point. moist log. Yay, moist log. Hooray. Why is this log so moist? Everything's so sparkly here. More moist logs. Good. Did I? Gotta double check. Obscure chunk. Okay, just obscure chunks. Good. They're so obscure and chunky. Oh, you want to play and you want stuff too. Man, oh gee, that's a big rock. Well, I don't think I can get on top of that rock, so... Look, it's the space whale! Look in the distance, and her children that we freed. We freed the space whale's children. Now they're flying together with their mama in the sky. It's great. Space whale. Fly, fancy space whale, fly! Be free with your children. Oh, you want to play? So many animals. Yeah, Luna, it's fine if you're rich. Otherwise, nah. Yeah, no, sounds about right. Because, again, everything probably super expensive regardless of what it is. Like, not just living, like, renting and stuff, but everything is just... happens to be slightly more expensive than if you were to live anywhere else in the country. Smack. To blame. Did that cave grow here? No. Okay, almost midday. Man, that's a lot of space to cover. Ooh, strange fruit. We found some strange fruit. Ain't that nice? I still am asking, why are these considered trees? I feel like they should be rocks, but they're trees. Nothing wrong with that one, I feel like. That's fine, right? Why wouldn't the plant be hovering in the air? All plants do that, right? Alright, there we go. Rock. Yeah, we got a couple more. Wonder if the yellow stars means that it's something else. kind of want to run there and see if that drops a different type of plant. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Or if that's still the same. It's so fancy here. We also still need 2 fish. So this is a different type of tree. Stargalot, nope. Waste of time, but oh well. Run, bugs, run! Flee from me! Ah, pumpkin carriage. Or tomato carriage. Looks more like a tomato carriage than a pumpkin, I guess, yeah. This Cinderella couldn't afford pumpkins. She had to go with tomato instead. Doesn't seem like this island has much, like, plant stuff to do, at least. For now. Probably might be more later, but... And here's the cave. Okay, never mind, I spoke too early. This side of the island was where all the plants were, apparently. It's like, oh, neat. Won't be that much time to handle this island. This part of the island, because there's not that much to do here. Nope, never mind. Fucking, spoke way too early. Yep, nope. I was far too quick to say anything about that. This is where all of it was. Doesn't look like the withering is here though. Like, the withering purple thorns and all that does not look like that is here. All the other islands, I feel like, yeah, no, reasonably looked like the withering is there. Here it's like, alright, we got the random weeds. That's about it. But otherwise, it really doesn't look like the withering exists here. Okay, I will have to fly to the island area just to make sure that I can get people to move in. London is bad, so expensive. Everyone is warning me New Zealand is expensive to live, but I was researching. London is 10 to 20% more expensive. Yeah, no. Probably, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, people can say that stuff is, oh, yeah, no, that's more expensive, and then it's like, but a lot of people haven't actually done, like, the research to check, is it actually more expensive, or is it just, like, because everybody says it's more expensive? I feel like a lot of people just go with the herd mentality of, no, 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 I've heard it's expensive, and thus it probably is. I don't need to actually do my research. It's very easy to fall into that, though. Like, can't really blame anyone. Yeah, if you're not going to, like, the capital, then it's, yeah, it's going to be even more, like, affordable. Oh, we found an Everkid. I'm invisible! I'm invisible! No, you're not. I found you, you little bastard kid. Can't hide from me. I'm the hide-and-seek champion of 2001. Totally. Don't question it. Aw, man. I hope these are the last things. It was. Alright, good. Then I gotta fly. I gotta first fly to the island area, and then I gotta fly back here so I can try and do the fishing here. But first, we're going spelunking, because as we all know, while you're spelunking, time does not pass. While you're inside caves, time does not pass. Time is frozen outside. It's very crazy how that works. You go inside a cave, the world freezes. Everybody else stops doing anything. It's crazy how that works. Oh. Sorry, fishy, I apparently can't pick you up. I guess you'll just have to die on the ground. Instead of in my backpack or whatever I put the fish that I pick up. Especially anything... Come on, stuff. Yay, stuff. We got some fish here, but it's... Cave fish is different from the outside fish. Cave fish have all been set as one specific type. So regardless of where the cave is, it's always the same fish in caves apparently. Although I want to challenge that and try and fish a couple, but also I don't like fishing enough to care. As long as it doesn't show up on the list that I haven't gotten the fish, I'm fine. Ground cavity. Ah, I can't believe the earth has cavities. Or was it candy? Might have been ground candy. I don't know. I do find it funny if the earth has cavities. Oh wow, that had nothing. Garbage rock. Alright, that looks like it was all the different ones. So I think we can just head out again. Not very important inside here, no like treasure or anything hidden. So we just have to deal with it, no hidden loot. Oh, didn't mean to go back in. I was very excited to go back in apparently. Right. First, fly to Island District. Let whoever is visiting move in. Large house. Elias and Pippa. Pippa wants to work as a tailor. Perfect! We needed a tailor. Then Elias wants to work at a ranch. Can I convince you to instead work at a flour mill, Elias? Elias, I know you wanted to work with animals, but what if you instead started working at a flour mill? Good, good. Glad I could convince you. Glad you were reasonable and listened to me, Elias. There we go. See, you just gotta ask them, and then a lot of them will just do exactly what you say. Just give them a gift as you tell them, work as this instead. And then they listen. I'm just gonna go back to the hideaway of the enigmatic. And go fishing. Got a couple more things that I could chop down and get, but I don't think that's important. I'd rather spend whatever time is left of the day to try and get the last remaining fish. As long as I get one, I can make do by... Why? Why have they suddenly become able to fucking go into the walls? It makes it so much harder to catch them. you. Scare them away from the wall a little bit, hopefully. You know, like, why? I don't feel like this ever happened on the first island. Where they just swam into the ground, basically. Yay, the mysterious porgy. Mysterious porgy. Hooray, we have gotten ourselves the mysterious porgy. Alright, that was all of them, right? We have gotten all the types of nuts, all the types of fruits, all the fish, all insects, all flowers, all caves. We're looking to get all the critters. That's the only thing that's missing. Alright, and with that we can hop off and go to the first town, see if we got anybody with 9s in who wants to work in things. That I already have somebody working, but that does not have 9s. Let's see. We got Adrian. No. Sorry, Adrian. Get out. You're not good enough. We need somebody for the diner. Okay, apparently nobody came here today. Not that it matters, but yeah. Okay, so I need... Both of you have 9s. Which is annoying, but hey. Who of you is general? Okay, so Philippa... is at the ranch. Working. Alright, Philippa, get over here. I need to talk about you getting into the food industry instead. Alright, I need to go to the bathhouse and stuff and see if I find more of the change job to food. Because I don't have any. I have enough of those. I can get that because I don't have many. You can keep working at the ranch until I get the one that makes him change his mind and work somewhere else instead. Isla's bathhouse. Please tell me I have one for food. Okay, she had some yes chefs. Good. So specifically a diner. So yeah, Philippa, you are currently where? Either at home, which is behind, it is right here. You're either at home or at work. Philippa? How is it possible that everybody goes to sleep the second I arrive? Are you trying to avoid paying my taxes, Philippa? Please? Wait, no, it's creative, isn't it? Wait. Wrong thing. I don't need food. No, it is food. I need diner. Don't go back to sleep. Yep. Diner. Yes! Thank you! Just for that, here, have the thing that makes you better at cooking. Spinning plates. Yeah, you now know how to spin plates, Philippa. Good on you. And you can have the farm to plate. There we go. I probably should go around town, just give everybody enough that they will become diners in whatever job they're doing. There we go. There we go. And we have all of it. I'm just gonna buy a lot of the Things that boosts stats. Oh, it's you. You work at the bakery. Wow, you have horrible stats. How about you get this one? No, no! That was the wrong one. That was one that I thought that was the one that rerolled stats. God damn it. Please go back to wanting to work at a bakery. Oh, thank you. You also did go immediately to 9. Oh, gee, that was... I fucked that up real good, but luckily he went back to wanting to work at the bakery immediately. That would have been bad otherwise. Hi, Philippa. Please don't be sleeping. Of course you went to bed. Here I am to try and do your request and maybe give you a gift, and you immediately go to bed. I'm not here for your taxes, I swear. I swear I'm not here for the taxes. I promise. Please get up. Oh, hello. How are you, Albert? Albert, you work as tailor. You need... creative... Spinning plates. There you go. Now you maxed out your creative. The higher their stats, the better they should be at actually doing the job. What the? How did you run that fast away from where I was? I walked right after you. Okay, you want a hairstyle? Here, have this hairstyle. Side ponytail. A red something. And you are 9 at production and you're working at the ranch, so I do not need to give you anything. You need 1 more wellness? Sure. Wellness. Red carpet, there you go. We're making sure everybody who lives in this town is doing great. Both of you, huh? Why is the first thing the characters do when you enter the homes go to bed? It's so annoying. I saw you go into bed. I know that you aren't actually sleeping. Generous puff. Man, everybody wants a generous puff. I'm gonna have to put a common plant down as the thing that I put in our place at this point. So you need... Ooh, you need some purple, huh? Just service, I believe. Yeah, alright. Maxed out food, and we need a little bit more service. Sure, that one. Creative and service. There we go. Maxed out. You're doing great. You're very high stats. You need a little bit of wellness. Sure, take that one. There we go. Right, most people here now are starting to get into having 9s. Ooh, Lauren, Spuddy, you need lots of creative. A little bit of food and creative, I guess. Don't think you need the food thing for working at a flower shop. At least I hope you don't use it there, but production, I guess, could be good for flower shop. one more creative. I think marketing manager. This has to be the thing. Oh, have I got boosted? Have I given you enough gifts to become maximum of whatever you do? You work at cafe. You need one food thing. Don't start talking to each other. I needed to talk to her. Don't the sloth on the moon. What? You don't like sloth on the moon? Fucking asshole. Oh, she's not happy about him calling sloth on the moon poop. Can't believe he would say that about that. Okay, so food. Oh, spinning plates. There you go. You are maxed out, so you're fine. Ronnie, you are nowhere near. You need production badly. A little bit of service mindness and production. Some food and production. You're just doing some classes with you, Ronnie. Probably more service and production, honestly. And then one more to get production maxed out. You guys should be earning me big money now. A little bit more food. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. That was not production. That was the wrong one. Well, he learned a little bit more. This is the one I meant to give him. There we go. Maxed out production. Alright. Most of the people living here are probably at this point 9s in what they do. 9 in creative, 9 in service, 9 in food. Kai is not. Kai is a gardener. Kai is behind me? Kai, you over here? Oh. Dante. Yeah, you're fine. Stop talking about the sun and the devil. Hey Kai, you need some production. If you're working with animals or whatever, then you gotta know a little bit about food, right? No, oh wait, you're in the community garden. Never mind. There we go, maxed out. There's a physical therapy treatment going back. I mean, there is progress. Sadly, like still slow, and not like getting me really where I want to be, but can't do much about it. Body has just decided that it's gonna be garbage, and can't sadly do too much about it. But yeah, it's been improvement. Like I am able to work out a little bit harder and do more overall stuff, but still not like optimal. Remington. Didn't I have a Remington somewhere else? So you work at the temple. Okay, so you need red. Oh, you won't accept a gift until... Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it. So I need you to get red. What was red again? Wellness? Yeah, I think that's wellness. Here, have some creative. There we go. Remington's maxed out. Isla, you are maxed out. Right. Lawrence, you're next to the lodge, which is on the other side here. I think. Right? Got the... Oh no, that's the temple. That's down here. Okay. Behind the temple. Yeah. But I do also do more in the day-to-day since I got my cat, Lilith. She has been keeping me a little bit extra active. Because, you know, she demands attention. Lawrence, you need service. If you're working at the lodge, you probably should know how to make some food. There's food all over this place. There we go. Right, this place should now hopefully provide a lot of extra money, I feel. Like this should, with all these 9s in stats, I feel like this should now rival the other parts of town. Sayad. Probably at home wherever Sayad lives then. It is getting late, so I might just have to fly back home. Oh wait, no. I want to see if I can find Sayad last there then. Nope. Oh, well, somebody just got inside. Do not go to sleep. No, that's Lawrence. He's the last one that I think doesn't have like... Oh, he's at the diner eating? Okay. Where's the diner? He's just left the diner, and the diner is right next... Okay, so it is back on top here. Gotta make sure I don't run past him then. Probably should start putting lights down. Kinda dark in certain places. Hey, are you Sayad? Sayad, hello, buddy, you're the last one. I need you to be just slightly more creative. And now everybody has 9s in their dream job stats. Good. Oh, we got a bot. Oh, gee. Sexual as well. Wow. What a name for the bot. Oh, I did apparently not fly correctly home. Let me get rid of this bot. The hell is with that name? Ban that bot. Ban that bot. We do not want that bot around. Alright, there we go. And did I get anything new? Are you kidding me? 6 more and I didn't get the last thing unlocked there. Or discovered. Nope, apparently not getting to discover certain things. Right, there we go. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, we should be able to get one more day going. Let's look at the island. Ooh, the island making... Oh, ooh, yeah, no. Meadow Plains making pretty good bank. Was the plane? I was in the plains actually. I think about it. Flora sent word out that she could use your help with an issue. Okay, sure, I'll help them out. Eventually. Promise. I promise I'll help them out eventually. If I remember. And then for tomorrow's stream, we'll start the stream by getting the newest district. I think we'll start off with that. Let's see. Is there really any is there even any essence that I guess playful. I'm hoping to find more playful. Is the only one that I'm really looking for at this point because I don't have much of it. Yeah, sadly none of it that here. Oh, this island has gotten us new stuff. Alright, children, workers, what have you gotten me? I pay you in 1 acorn every week. What have you gotten me for paying you such vast amounts of resources for hard work? Alright, hideaway of the enigmatic. Yeah, probably just gonna... Oh, we got some blobbies. Some blobbers. Some more animals. I'm gonna look over and see if I got all the animals primarily handled, and I'm gonna see if I see any specific trees that look very different than the others. Friended. Unfriended. Alright. Let's become BFFs with all these animals. Cuddles for the giant. More cuddles for the giant. All of the cuddles. You also want cuddles? Got it. And you want belly rubs in the water. Got it. Understood. This guy really likes water. He walked into it and has refused to leave the water since. Do this week. It should be pretty normal. Got the TTRPG on Friday. I got maybe TTRPG on Saturday. Aside from that, yeah, it should be regular streams today, tomorrow, and Thursday and Sunday. Can't think of anything that would stop it from doing that. Next week might be a little bit off. Might not do the Friday one, and I might have to skip the Tuesday one. I'll have to see. But I think next week I might have to skip the Tuesday stream and the Friday one. There's gonna be just stuff happening. Some pre-planning stuff for before Christmas and all that I want to have done. Some gift stuff and other things that can only really be done on very specific days because I need to ask people to help me out with getting it done. Yeah. This week should be fine though. Also, it's not guaranteed. Might be able to work around it. Hoping to get swimming today and on Thursday this week. That'll be nice. Yeah, we'll also have to see if Friday streams keep going because I have agreed to try and join a little like well, it's an activity kind of thing where me and some others are going to it's to help myself with a little bit of the social, but we're going to try and make food and to get some help from like the state to also get the ingredients and stuff. And then we have like courses and like meetups between people who want to learn to make food. I think that'd be nice. I'm gonna have like meetups where we make the food and plan for what we do the next time we do that, and then also like have maybe ask people to come and be guests to talk about if we make food from specific countries or something, or from certain places. Then we want to see if we can get somebody to come and talk about the types of food that we're making, and then teach people how to make food. Just not as like a job or anything, it's more like a course where we just want to make food and but don't want to have to pay to do all that ourselves, and get some help from like state and from like the social aid and the food banks, since a lot of food banks are struggling a little bit with getting food out. Then if we could like have some of that food and instead use it to make food that people that want to join for either making the food, or maybe some people want to come and eat it, if they're for people that might struggle a little bit with having enough food at times. We're looking at trying to do that, so that is also something that's going to take a little bit of my time potentially, because that's going to be a Friday thing. So I'm hoping it won't get in the way of me doing my every other week of Friday streams, because I do enjoy having the extra day of stream too, where I then am more so planning for what the game after the current one is. I'll have to see. It is to help myself with my social anxiety and stuff as well, so might have to prioritize that over doing the stream, even though the stream also do help help a little bit with my social anxiety by letting me talk and stuff. IRL meetups with people probably still slightly better for that. No guarantee though, as I said. We might not even get like the aid we need in order to make it happen. So, in which case we won't be doing it at all, because we can't be paying for that kind of stuff out of pocket. That's going to be insanely expensive. To try and achieve out of pocket. I've just told them that as long as somebody else handles all the bureaucratic stuff, I'll be there. I'll try and join and help make food and teach what I know about food, since I do have a lifetime of experience making food. I don't have experience in being like a proper chef, because I'm gonna be honest, I could never be a chef, because I hate the workflow and the idea of making the same food over and over and over and over and over again. I just could never be a chef, because I want to have the creative freedom to do whatever the hell I want when I make food. And if somebody tells me, hey, you're making this thing, you're making it exactly the same every time, because that is what we have deemed the optimal layout of this type of food, I would not be fine with that. Because originally I did try and get into becoming a chef, but I just looked at the miserable lifestyle that I would have had trying to want to make food and just not having fun with it. Not to say that I don't think chefs can't like be expressive with it, but like when you work as a chef, you do have to like go within the fine lines that have been put in front of you of how to make things. Because that is how customers like food. Yeah. It's a shame. And I can't do something like set up my own thing either, where it's like, come to Renlax's random food place. Nobody would want to do that. Like, I understand fully that nobody would want to go to a restaurant where it's like, who the hell know what you get? You might get something that's really good, you might get something that's not great at all. Nobody would pay to do that. Like, maybe for like a one-time, like, oh, let's see how it goes. But then that would wear off real quick with how many people would be curious enough to like spend money on that. Even if you made it like a lot cheaper than what other food places would cost. Like, even if I somehow managed to make it like half the price of what a regular restaurant would require for pay, nobody would do that. People want to make sure that the food they get is actually good. They already have busy enough lives and little enough money that they can't be affording to go eat somewhere and then be like, ah, this garbage is trash. Why did I pay for this? Especially since I would have to have like, yeah, no, if you agree to eat here, you can't come and complain about if the food isn't good. That's the whole point. There might be amazing food or might be bad. People would not accept that. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna chop a couple more trees. And if the trees left have fruit. Oh, this one has fruit. And that one has fruit. Okay, see if I can get some more fruits. Oh, this one also has fruits, I guess. There we go. Alright. Get that rock and hop off! Whee! Off we go! Alright, there we go. Let's see. Did we get anybody with better stats to move in here? I'm looking. Bailey is homeless still, and Remington is homeless. We don't care, we don't care. And Casper is too weak. He's not powerful enough to be deserving of moving in. I'm sorry, Casper. You just aren't. If I see somebody with a 9, I will let them in immediately. I'll open up a slot to let them work wherever, because I have one person can still live there, but I don't have the amount of buildings to accommodate an entirely new place. Alright, so we are fully booked here, and I don't think there's any point in me letting anybody in, because you're maxed out, you work as a tailor, you're maxed out, you're maxed out, you're maxed out. Well, not maxed out, like they could have 9s and everything, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think that's how you get them to become like super happy. I might have one person get that, but yeah. Oh wait, we have somebody who's only at an 8. Mari! Where are you, Mari? You work at the grocery store? Alright, Mari, we're coming to help you. We're gonna teach you how to be a grocery store person more better. A clerk. Grocery store clerk. Whatever you want to be called. A retail worker. Oh, hello. You have fun? What do you want? Fresh pair of glasses? Oh, I got the best glasses for you, buddy. Here you go. Have the 3D glasses. Everybody loves 3D glasses. Let's see. Nope, no change. Still think everything is general pretty nice. Oh well. Oh, he needed glasses to see if everything was bad. But he found out with the power of the glasses that no, everything is not good for him. Right, let's buy. I could go to every. I probably should go to every temple and buy up all of these because I have a lot of money at this point. You know what? Give me that one so I can mess somebody up at random if I have to. Where did I put the general store? Oh, let's go to the bathhouse first. We'll talk to Isla. Isla? Isla, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, apparently she's looking forward to certain doom. Good for her. Not enough people look forward to certain doom. Alright, where's the general store? Mari, is this the Mari's general service? Okay, it is in the middle path after the diner. So it is up here then. One would think at this point I'd know the towns much better, but I have been shifting them around so much that I never learned how I did the layout for them. Roxanne. Bye, Roxanne. Hi, Mari. Yep. You need more service. You need to be more service-minded, Mari. Here, supply chain. Learn about supply chains. Do you have anything good that I can buy? Not really. No. Alright, this town is now full of nothing but people with 9s. What tokens do I have? I have service with a smile. That doesn't help. More money are based on service. Okay. Dante. Yeah, Dante. The inn is very popular. Give them service with a smile. Bunk beds. Equip on an inn to increase... Oh! Okay, so we can make an inn have more visitors. Neat. I don't think that's necessary, but here, you can have that. Oh, I can put that in the island one. Because the island one needs a lot more people still. So if I... Oh, actually the island does not need that many more people, now that I look at it. Inn, library, or general store. I need somebody for a flower shop. None of you work at a flower shop, huh? Who look the nicest? Kari. Okay, Kari, we're gonna try and get you to understand that I want you to work at specifically a flower shop. Do I have the thing that lets me swap somebody to a creative job? I have 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get more of those. Don't worry, Kari, I'll be back. I just need to find more things that lets me force you into changing your entire lifestyle, aspirations, and all that kind of stuff. Creative. I'll get the yes, chef. Yep. There we go. buy these because I have the money. Wait, do I have space for? Yeah, I have space for one more person. Okay, I have enough of those. Yeah, I don't need to do that here then. We have maxed out the number of people I want to live in this town. Alright, Kari, you can move in. But that does come with the that you you want to work as a creative expert instead. Hair salon? No, that's not it. But what did I need specifically? Flower shop, flower shop, flower shop. Please want to work at a flower shop. Flower shop, flower, yay, flower shop. And then we make you more creative. Creative and productive. Creative and service. There you go. Alright. And into the flower shop you start working. What? Wait, there's 2 flower shops in this town? God damn it, I put up 2 flower shops here. Okay, Vanessa. Okay, sorry, Vanessa. We're probably gonna have to kick you out and replace that flower shop then. We don't need 2 flower shops. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vanessa. This flower shop is being wrecked. And you are being kicked out of your house. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. Alright, so what do I need instead of that flower shop then? Where's the flower shop we don't need? Kara's flower shop is the one we're keeping. Here's the other one. Okay, delete. So what is a building we need instead? Let's see. General store or inn. I have both of those, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have library, flower shop, community garden, crater. Do I have a diner? Yes, we have the diner. Cafe there, bakery. Yep, we have a bakery. So we have inn, bakery, cafe, diner, flower shop, hair salon, hair. Don't look like I have a hair salon. Right, can I fit a hair salon anywhere? Kind of big, but I can fit it here. In the still developing mass of nothing makes sense in this place. In terms of how do you get somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I need somebody to work at a hair salon. Which is another creative job. Ah man, I already used... I have 1 left, don't I? No, I have 2, okay. Well, who are you? Amelia? Move in, sure. But you're going to want to work at a hair salon. Nope, that's a tailor. Did you become a better tailor than the current tailor, though? You did. Alright. Pippa, I'm sorry. She's currently at the tailor, so makes sense. I have one more shot to get her to work at the different place. The hair salon instead. Don't worry, I'll get you a new job instead of what you were doing. Where is that? Other side of the bathhouse. That's where they were. Just keep running past. Is that you, Pippa? After I fired you? Hair salon. No, not flower shop. Okay, I only have the ones that are complete random now. Nope. Okay, one more shot at the one that is complete random between all jobs. Not looking great. I agree, Pippa. It's not looking great. Looking kind of trash. Please? No. I'll let you stay, and who knows, maybe tomorrow you actually... Have I still not inspected the 20 people? Is this not inspecting them? I find it weird that I have not gotten the achievement that is inspect them. Sorry, no beard for you because you're moving out. Alright, well, hopefully we can get more of the things that let me change people to creative jobs. Oh, I also need to... Do you guys have pet houses? Yes, you have a pet house. You have a pet house. You have a pet house. You do not have pet house. There you go, pet house added. You don't have pet house. There, pet house added. Alright, more pets will be added. Wait, do I have a critter store here? I do, critter center. Okay, right behind the cafe. Good. Let's get ourselves more pet houses. And then we'll get them, we'll get pets adopted. Hey, you want clothes? Hey, Sayad, you can have some clothes, sure. Here, have a rope bandana. There you go, looking fancy now. Look how fancy he is with that rope bandana. Number 2, pet house. Number 3, pet house. Oh. Number 4, pet house. There we go. Now I can give give out pets. I still need a lot more ranches if I want all the big ones. We're gonna make a town with nothing but ranches. Everybody who lives there will be working at a ranch. So that we can just make sure that we have enough space for all the animals. Is there an upgrade to a ranch to make it so you have more space for like... No, I don't have any. Okay. Let me just see if there's any like of the workplaces that I have. I have bunk beds. I don't... Yeah, that's not necessary. Just checking all... Oh, tokens here. Now hiring or rapid expansion. Okay, I don't need that. It's just the now hiring. Rapid expansion or hiring. If it's... Yeah, unfortunate. Don't have any. Alright. Well, that will probably be it for today then. Tomorrow we will get the new district probably then. We'll expand once more. We'll kill more withering and find ourselves... We're missing 2 or 3 fragments of the song. There's apparently just like 2 more districts, so I guess one of them, there will be 2 in one of the districts, or we'll find out that one of them was hidden inside the heart of everyone and not in a physical place or something. The fragment was actually inside everybody's hearts, and we just needed to open ourselves back up to the song in order to hear the fragment. Yeah. I think we got some stuff done. We're almost done with another island. We've filled up the island district, and we should now be good to hopefully get ourselves set up for another district tomorrow. And then another island maybe? We'll have to see. I think we might be able to finish the current island, and maybe then we can put out one of the perfect islands we made. Now that we actually have like all the resources to make all the perfect islands. We only made one of them like set up in the form of a world seed, but yeah, we can start making all the perfect islands. I wish the recipes got saved in the game, but I do have the pictures of them instead. The only one we made was the original one that we found here. Yeah, thanks to everybody who came by. Hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you, Lone Wolfie, for hanging out. Appreciate it as always when people stay by and chat and hang out. It's always fun. Yeah, it's fun to hear about how it goes for everyone, and hearing fancy plans for what might be going on in the future for them. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah. Thanks now. I'll be back tomorrow for more Grow Song of the Evertree. We're gonna see if we can grow the tree even more tomorrow. A bigger tree, bigger, stronger tree. Yeah. Thanks now. Have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye bye. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolfie. I appreciate it. To the main menu that I always keep forgetting to go to so that we get some background sound. Bye bye.
I see the life tree calling the children of the